Have you ever gone to a purchasing training seminar? I read a good book on purchasing, how to buy things, how to negotiate to buy things. Maybe you've attended a negotiations seminar. I try to go to purchasing seminars. I tell myself I want to go to one a year. I haven't made that. Probably make 2 out of every 3 years. I've gone to a lot of them. And I think you'd find that if you went to a purchasing training seminar, the first thing they would teach you in a purchasing training seminar is this simple statement: always challenge the seller's price. They will teach you that as blind religious dogma. Don't even think about it, just do it. Always challenge the seller's price. And they will teach you that because they will teach you this, which is true. All prices can be negotiated. There is no such thing as a non-negotiable price. All prices can be negotiated. You see, price is just a number that someone plucks out of the sky and applies to something they're offering to sell. Price of this coffee cup is $1,400,000. Get it on camera, I guess, if it wasn't. Price of this coffee cup is 14 cents. Price of this coffee cup is $27.12. Pick a number. Price is just a number. Remember I told you most businesses go broke, and they go broke cutting price? Remember earlier I used this line: those guys sell at that price, we can too, we're just dumb as they are. You base your price on your competition. I guarantee you got competitors going broke. Unless you're a true monopoly, you got competitors going broke. And I'll guarantee you most businesses, when they get into trouble, try to fix trouble by cutting the price. We've already been through that. We got to sell something. We got to generate some cash. How can we generate some cash? Got to cut the price. And then you come around with, well, those guys sell at that price, we can too. You base your price on your competition, you're letting the dumbest guy in town, or the fattest guy in town. And what I mean by the fattest guy, this guy's got the most money losers. The combination of the dumbest, fattest guy in town set your price. Don't base your price on your competition. You got competitors going broke. It's about as dumb and maybe dumber. Base your price on your costs. You base your price on your costs, the better you get, the less you make. And if you don't intuitively understand what I just said, think. You bust your buns, get your costs down. You base your price on your costs, better you get, getting your costs down, the less you're going to make. Now again, you may not mathematically truly understand that, so just let me show you the numbers of it. Now I'm going to tell you, if you really want to base your price on your costs, how to make some money, base your price on your costs. Run your costs up. That's what puts me in front of the camera. It's genius like that. Hey man, I want you to think about something. See, that's antithetical to the way you run your business. It's unthinkable. You don't deliberately drive your costs up. You drive your costs down. So okay, then why base your price on your costs? The better you get, the less you make. Now let me tell you how to make some money. I've already told you in earlier sessions. You want to make some money? Drive your prices up and drive your costs down. It's called margin. Remember the spread between what your selling price is and what your costs are. Business is a game of margins. It's not a game of volume. Okay? Now, don't base your price on your costs. Don't base your price on your competition. Well, what do you do? Well, I won't tell you practically what you do. Fundamentally, your selling price is a function of your ability to sell. Nothing more, nothing less. Your sales price is going to be a function of your ability to sell. You know, can you be a miracle worker? No, probably not. But most people can do better than they are. And it's amazing to me the number of salespeople who shoot themselves in the foot and do a terrible problem. of selling at premium prices. And all the while they're thinking their prices are too high because the customer aids and abets that thought. Customer tell you prices are too high. When's the last time you had a customer tell you prices are too low? That has happened, but it doesn't happen very often. I mean, that's rare indeed. Typical customer reaction, hey boy, your price is too high. Either you get competitive, we're not going to do any business. If you can't get competitive, we're going to take your business down the street, we're going to buy it from somebody else. We're going to give you one last chance to cut your price. That kind of, they tell you your prices are too high. A lot of sales reps believe that their prices are too high.